Oh, my brother, come on and play like the playmates you are. Rise up, defend the sister, oh, my soul. You see, Father's been calling 23 long years through time and fate of our destiny. See, let me tell you a little story for years, my enemies rise up against me, essentially duplicating the information of thy words written about me throughout the book of thy scrolls. Twisted my words with the hates and opinions of the gossip of the rumors they hear about me, unaware of the true power of the light I hold in both of my palms. Arise and now they shall eat the scrolls of bitterness intended for me. Let thy true knowledge and wisdom of thy true heir of thy lands. Their own thoughts and plans become their very downfall as they try to play with my mind and try to be me. Can't they ever even break the ice of this snowstorm as the righteous winter warrior of the first class soldier rises to see their doom of all the government officials of thy unholy ones. My ordinances, my statutes, they commanded, they have not kept all these abominations, several upon their hearts, shall utterly be known clear as day, as I expose this true enemy that are false to me. These impostors I shall laugh as my Father's always with me. The veins that overflow with divine inspiration, they cannot see more than a mere reed, indeed foolish of this foolishness of jealousy. Filled with anger without cause, that has blinded you to the truth for far too long in front of you. Ruthless men and thought they be able to flee like the host trying to escape to Zion. As the lamb rising and ascending on high and floating through thy holy grail. Of this solace of silence, as their tongues cleave to their lying treacherous, like a muzzle of a cherubim wind, shall never speak ill of thy spiritual leader that brings you bread with leftovers that you lacked in your weakness of your distress, as I lift my head in hands to protect you from thy table of enemies that have led you astray. Like the dog you are, I warned all of you. Now I rise as a winter soldier, stomping through the wet ground, wearing these old soldier boots in my booth and watching all of you. For my eyes, nothing's ever hidden from me. Oh, my soul of my inside indeed. Oh, my brother, down to deliver thy justice to all those treacherous fake friends of mine. Of that charge of spilling righteous blood and stealing and robbing that churches they have, with murder upon their conscience of their souls. The storm is now here, and watch as my brethren fight for me, as God fought for us, as my Father does not play when it comes to my limbs of my flesh and bones. My Father who avenges me with thy destroying angel indeed. I shall deliver thy justice upon their heads, as I promised I would. Burn it all to the ground, sending the lotuses of the flies, prowling thy city like ruthless dogs they are. defending thy fortresses of my heavens, of my high grounds, flowing and following the prey like a huntress through the night with thy divine sword of these hands, trained to warfare. Are you in trouble now? As I gathered my supplies in the summer, now comes the harvest of the heavens, branches of these righteous trees. As the purity of my soul reigns over all the lands, unbreakable, impenetrable to all temptations of lust and greed and folly. Better wash out your mouths with thy soap and recognize, speaking on my name, best believe y'all know nothing about me. As I move in silence through thy shadows, lit thy enemy in two, turn them into pieces, you like a wild-ass brain, gone loose upon the wilderness. Oh, my Lord, oh, my summon, when it comes to all that concerns me indeed. Stupid, arrogant, ruthless men don't know pure love and form. When they see it, thy brightness, unapproachable light that you cannot withstand, none of you, warned and encouraged, all of you, this is what you do. Mercy or forgiveness as Father forgave you the day I brought you through thy imperial gates. Can't touch my soul, or thy heavenly essence so divine. Oh, my brothers who defend me, like heavenly armies rise for your sisters. Show thy depths and wrongs of thy unholy actions. They speak on us. Ain't no stopping us. We coming for the heads one by one. As the fires of this burning flame, like a Roman candlestick, let thy flames of thy fire that burns within rise with me as I walk through this narrow straight path all the way home. Bring them to their knees and let them bow. All the dumb tongues shall see this victory of the Lord, and all shall sing and praise with their human personality. Let's see if they can truly see the path of thieves, setting them in slippery slopes of the muddy mountains. See thy sheep, see if they can survive these crooked paths of dangerous lands. Oh, my soul, of divine implications of this justice, as all mankind rises to fight for this consecrated sister of the law. Victor's crown of conquerors, of the undefeated champion of the Lord's victory. All crowns of diadems upon the heads like a dryness of thy serpent of all 12 zodiacs. Like a serpent's root brought forth, looking for thy signs and wonders, there are none. Because time is here and now, destined, appointed to rise to thy throne of God. For they the only true way through all the tribulations and the test. I survived it all step by step as I watched them bodies of the adversary fall. Upon the Father's sword, there now rises, reincarnated and lives, the true goddess of thy lands, has returned from the beginning to now. Ordained before and since time itself, as a true God returns to reign over Israel, thy heir and daughter who inherits it all. like a grandfather who left it all to her. I was breaking down all the walls of all these nations, of these gods, with only fear of my Father God, whose blood flows through this sacred vessel of God himself. Let's be clear, Father, trusting none of you with this mystery of thy true secret, for I know what was done to me in every way, as I am the first to awaken, the first one in the last. These are two golden tubes of thy almighty being, spiritually like a crescent moon of a crescent dragon of life, spiritual guidance of thy breath, of the springs of life to the rod of life, to the medallion of life, of a spikenard of dust made to clay, of a potter's seed or special divine spices. I rise to the glory, unto the very glory of my God, for I am the seventh upon 11 disciples, for Father came to save me, the one and only nation as he creates of these very hands of his heritage, of this ancestral line of mine, is good and righteous of the law, the divine inspiration that flows through every channel line. Oh, 7 lamps shone so bright, shining on me, gave my all and sacrificed it all to save you. Now watch as I punish you like the angels of heavens for your action. Take correction of instruction, heed our words of these scrolls, and see for yourselves exactly whom you've wronged with your lies and deceit of the woman of your children. Your high priestess, thy true goddess of your soul, I shall reveal my face to you in thy dreams and visions, oh my soul, as my spiritual brothers put you all in remembrance of once I came, of all my past lives, still now a reminder of who I am, who brought me our God and protector, all of you, including the one closest to my heart, like a hidden tattoo of my divine implantation of divine music, like the chief musicians of this lottery to lottery of hearts. Come, Father, let's bring them all to remembrance of the daughter of Zion's rising in return to her homeland, her Father God, the Omega One. Blessed be you, oh my soul, oh my God, my God. In your faces with the TKO of this knockout, now I shall punish every shepherd for their part in playing, trying to destroy my house, of my lands, of my father, with their own guilt and shame. They'd eat away at their dryness of their marrow bones. In the name of Christ who brought me, I shall rise and sing thy praise. Let them know and speak and utter truth, behold, for I see everything indeed.